inclusiveness and participation, political participation, was one issue that we thought might be something that will bring people together next year. This is a very, very important issue for us, the whole issue of strengthening democracy, and that includes on the one hand democracies of origin, so electing democratically, and on the other hand, of course, governing democratically. And when you talk about electing democratically, the whole process of elections preparation and the actual election is very, very important. And our organization works with member states in helping them prepare for elections, but also we do election observation missions, and we also do technical cooperation to electoral management bodies. So it's very, very important for us, and I think we've done some 50 election observations in the last 5-6 years, because we have observed presidential elections as well as other type of elections, constitutional reforms or parliamentary or local elections. I think we've found very interesting opportunities for collaboration, for learning from what others have done, for sharing what we do. For example, we have developed a series of manuals on standards of international observation. We developed a manual on the role of the media in election observation, one on gender participation in elections, and we've put that at the disposal of everybody else. And we've learned from others as to how, for example, we just had a very interesting forum between the African Union and the Organization of American States, and last October in Addis Ababa. And we learned, for example, the work they do in terms of, they have a mechanism, a sort of a media observatory as a warning mechanism for dangers of disruption of democracy and stuff like that. And we are looking at that and seeing how we can put together something like that in the Americas. I think the idea is very well placed because it's not a regional institution, it's more a global institution, with 27 members or something like that, but from different regions. So you have the opportunity to have a sort of an eye view of the different regional efforts and to identify opportunities for collaboration. This idea of the interregional dialogue, I think it's very opportune when you see a global world, when the citizens in one part of the world want to have, not only economically, but also politically, what others have in terms of human rights, in terms of political participation. I mean, if you look at the Arab Spring, that's what it's showing you. So the idea of promoting this kind of interregional dialogue is a very positive one, and I think it has had an impact even in us when we organize this forum on democracy and human rights with Africa. I think it's part of this interregional collaboration.